They want you to fight for them. They want to steal your attention. They want you to narrow your vision in their direction. You don't need to do that. You need to stay out of reach. You already know this. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. If this reading is for you, you know who it's about. They're doing some very manipulative things to try to get you to fight for them, like trying to get you to change. They do that to people. They do that. Your spirit likely told you and you got away. I would just completely ignore them. That's what I'm getting. Completely ignore. But let's get some cards here from the Spill Tea Oracle deck. This is about your intuition. Just journal about this. Gosh, this person is a massive lesson to a lot of people. But it's just very manipulative. Just use this as a guide for your intuition, okay? Just use this so you'll know this energy when it comes again. Gossip spread, circle of drama, protective shell, pushing boundaries, shared experiences, partial truth, the real story, quiet contentment. This is someone who pushed a lot of boundaries, started drama, came out of their shell, and now they're actually having a pretty good life. At least that's what they want. Okay, that's what they want. That's what they're trying to manipulate. This is crazy. They really think they could have the perfect relationship with you, but they're trying to like put you in this mold, like a system, like an assembly line is what I just got. Like if they could just make a mold of a person, but that's how they do things. That's what they try to do. Even the gossip, the drama, it's all been orchestrated. I don't think it's really conscious. I don't think this person's really capable of pulling off some big caper like that, okay? I just think it's subconscious, where it's just kind of how they go through life. They see you, they see something they want, and they try to make it fit into their box. They think at the end of this, there will be quiet contentment. Like you'll just be sitting around having a great time. Here's the problem. They can't just change you like that. You are not cookie dough at Christmas time to be cut into little shapes or something, you know? That's kind of what they think. You can't do that to people. There's been a lot of manipulation here. A lot of partial truth things still coming out. And also a lot of really weird stories out there about this person. I was going to say bad stories, but it's more like weird stories. Like, honestly, always get the other side of a person's story. Like, always get other sides of a story. So you may have heard some interesting, weird things. But honestly, this person has a side of the story. I'm just going to say that. They really do. I know it sounds extremely manipulative, and it is. But it's also very childlike. And I'm not trying to say overlook it. I just mean it feels like people get such an idea in their head of just such a dark character. But really, we all have this kind of darkness to an extent. This person thinks they're doing the right thing. Also could be extremely neurodivergent. Like, really. Undiagnosed, perhaps. Or maybe recently diagnosed. But someone who just doesn't really see life the same way as other people. It's crazy, but I really am getting that their heart is in the right place. Their brain isn't, though. They can't do this to people. They probably drive people crazy. They're very frustrating. Very frustrating. They want you to fight for them. They don't realize what that sounds like. Fight for what? Fight another person? They don't care. They just want you to change. They love that. They revel in seeing that and seeing the change they can make for other people because they think they're doing them a favor. Heart's in the right place. I know you know these people. We see them on social media. Someone who's very likable, who you can tell they have a lot of potential with the right person, with the right opportunity, whatever. But it's their tendency to try to jam people into cookie cutter molds that has really hurt them. Okay. Here's what you need to focus on. Alone but not lonely. Smarter than they realize. Paint outside the lines. Open your eyes. You don't need them. You never did. And there's something here that might have even started with this person. Like, I'm just getting a creative project. Just paint outside the lines. Something really smart. Like something that you could have done together or that you did do together. Like you may have had something you worked on with this person or projects that you talked about. But you don't need them. Open your eyes. Whatever you needed is already in front of you. And you know, I'm actually getting, and I know this is crazy, and I'm not saying you need to get together with them at all. What I am going to say though, you know how some people are better as friends than anything else, or maybe they're good as a friend, but not as a coworker. Good as a friend, but not as a romantic partner. And that's okay because you have that in life, right? Like if you go to work, you're not trying to make all those people your spouse, are you? No, they're your coworker. And what I'm getting is that this is someone who, as a coworker or some other kind of relationship, you'd be like, oh, that's great. That's fine. And you know what? You might have that. This might be someone you were a coworker with or something. Study group, I don't know, something. You worked together on something and it was fine. It's just getting closer than that, going beyond that, pushing the boundaries. That's when things get weird. That's when some chaos kind of takes over. Like, it's just so strange because this person just needs to outgrow this or something. Honestly, I feel like I'm not supposed to get really deep into their head. And I'm just being obedient to my spirit here. I'm here just to deliver a message. I'm supposed to get a few more cards of what you're supposed to focus on. 3 cards. Not too good to be true, nothing to hide. Acceptance. The offer that's here that you need to open your eyes to is not too good to be true. It's waiting on you to accept it. And I really don't think it's with this person, but it has something, it ties back to this person. Oh, okay. If there's any kind of secrets or anything that's going to come out, no, it's not. You have nothing to hide. There are some secrets here someone's afraid are going to get spilled. Yeah. I don't know which side of that you're on. I'm getting that it could be either side, honestly. And that has to do with this gossip spread too. Oh, okay. Okay. This person kind of has a little bit of a coercive vibe. I'm thinking very specifically now, somebody from my past. Yeah, some people just don't get it. It's immaturity. They think they're doing the right thing. I know that sounds crazy. I had someone do something like that to me. Some people you really can't tell anything because you just don't know how they're going to handle that information. This is someone who doesn't know how to handle confidential information in a mature manner. I'm going to put it that way. So just keep going, okay? They have nothing on you. This is the last card, and then we're done. You put out good energy. Do not let this get to you. You are protected. They can't do anything to you. Even if they did something weird to you with this immaturity in the past, you are protected. You have nothing to hide. You put out good energy. It is spoken. It is written. And so it is. Amen.